inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane McClanahan. What's the word on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Okay, all set to go. TJ Friedl digs in now. And the 0-1.
That's a ball.
To third. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, TJ Friedl.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Eugenio Suarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Suarez went deep in his most recent game. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Tyler Stevenson.
2 down, bases empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Hard hit, but right at him and left. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And going for the Reds in this one, Brandon Williamson. What do you got on him, Chris?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Leading off, Gavin Lux.
Number 11, Gavin Lux.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. McLean. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Gavin Lux.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Yandy Diaz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Hitter, Junior Caminero.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. What a stop to first. What a play. Inning over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
MLB Marte.
So digging in, MLB Marte. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Aye! Up the middle, Williams. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Myers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Sal Stewart stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. The Reds with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. There's a line drive to left field, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
His hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
Right through there for a strike.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel settles under it, takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, shortstop Carson.
So up next,
Williams.
Carson Williams. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one fouled hard the other way. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Chandler Simpson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning going. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
And here is Taylor Walls. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back safely. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
At the plate, Nick Fortes. The Rays looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs. And that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Runner around third. The relay. Safe. He beat the tag. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Spencer Steer.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Chop to the left side. Over to Diaz. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman Matt McLain.
Matt McLain now at the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Ball.
Bouncer to second. Lux throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Cincinnati center fielder TJ Friedel.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the center fielder TJ Friedel. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just one of those CIN high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Suarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. And a foul ball. Friedel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back to the mound. He's got it. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. And struggles
leading
at the
off for
plate
the
in this
Rays,
series as we take a look at the
second
numbers.
Gavin Lux.
Hey!
Gets him to chase after that one. Outside low. 1-2 the count. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Rays, first baseman
Yandy Diaz now. First time up, he grounded to third. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Man at first with one gone. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And that one ripped to left. Myers takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Base knock right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
That's ball 2.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now it's the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone. You know, we used to say if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's way high. And the count is filled up. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Bases juiced, no outs. Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sets him down looking. And that is a big first out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
All loaded up. Sal Stewart will hit next. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The other way, base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two on, 1 out. Finds its way through, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing in the bat to drive in 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
1 out. Runner at second. Matt McClain digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Steer, the runner at second with 1 away.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right field, Palacios on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder TJ Friedl.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one fouled off. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 4. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Shortstop, Carson Williams.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The throw to first.
He's out.
There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in there. He's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Taylor Walls.
Ball one.
And there's a base hit to left. Runner from third in to score.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And a strike. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Runner around third. He'll score and they tie it. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Way high there, and it's 1-0. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Fastball for a strike. Tied at 4. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
2 on 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the air, left field. Myers on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go, and we are tied 4-4. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. This one popped up. Williams. 2 away down.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side, ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time, it's a double.
Everything came together for him. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Noel V. Marte, the next to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
High fly ball, right field. Palacios under it. And that's the 3rd out. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Back here. In Tampa Bay, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 6-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brandon Williamson is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
New pitcher for the Reds, Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
next for the Rays, left fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson. He's 2 for 2. Action in the pen down there. Graham Ashcraft, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mole getting loose as well. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Williams leads off second with nobody out. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Man at second. Just misses. Full count now. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit, Taylor Walls. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Bounce to third. Handles, throws to first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
So
Rays,
they turn things over to the righty, Mason Englert.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Myers in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Slice to right and foul ball. The 1-1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
we'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a base hit into right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
Now here is Spencer Steer. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Ball in the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit, but you got to stay within yourself.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that should be extra bases. McClain around third. He will score, and the Reds tie it up.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to hit
Inside,
down.
ball 1.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 14th of the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 8-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now, Tyler Stevenson. Sliced hard but foul.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Struck him out swinging. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Mole.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santiago also throwing. That one lifted to left. One down. So the Rays batting order turns over, and now it's Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that one fouled off. The Reds up by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rays.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Ground ball left side, could be 2. De La Cruz tossed to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped in the air, left field. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And now the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Hey!
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-2. On the ground.
No,
and it
ball.
goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one just misses. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. And that chops in for a strike. That's to third. Walls. And the Reds go 1-2-3. It's the Reds 8, the Rays 6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Myers under it. One up, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next to bat will be the Rays four-hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Rays, shortstop Carson Williams.
So digging in, Carson Williams.
Nope, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This one in the air, right field. Marte flying after this one.
Foul.
Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. That one the other way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rays.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Pierce Johnson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
Cincinnati.
pitcher on here,
Number 64,
Tony Santillan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner at first with two away. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Right through there for a strike. Two on, two outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Fouls it back with two strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the Rays strand a pair. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart. In the air, right field, Palacios should have this one, and there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman
at the plate, Spencer Steer.
Hey!
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Matt McLain. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Baker, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses. Ball 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Friedel swings through it for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner breaks for third. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds lead 1. They lead at 8-6. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Palacios, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. A little bit high, and that's ball one. The Rays down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fastball almost got him there. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Diaz waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
In the air, left field. Myers on his way in. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. It's the Reds 8, the Rays 6. We go to the ninth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 1 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
1 out. Runner at second. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. On the corner for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Got him. 2 away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Stevenson around third. And they take a 3-run lead. Marte headed for third. The relay throw. And he's got an RBI triple.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Dane Myers digs in now.
Inside ball.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. The 2-1. In the air, right field. Palacios has a beat on it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Reds with the RBI triple. It's now a 9-6 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, that's upstairs.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Rays, designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero.
Hey!
In the air, right side. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Center fielder, Cedric
Last chance for the Rays, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Marte gets under it, and he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan?